Oh. Yeah, that kind of works. You don't have to stay focused to hold up the sign, mate. Hey, problem solved. Magic. It's a miracle. I mean, sure, being limited to 4 bottles is a pain, but yeah, it's a bit of a chore nowadays with cooking. Well, yeah, but it also added a level of challenge because you had to make sure to collect... You collected hearts out in the world, so you'd be alright, and then the potions were sort of your emergency resort with a fairy. You also had to balance, do you want to have nothing but potions, or do you want to have split it between potions and fairies? Do you want all fairies, and you just hope that you can find enough enough hearts scattered around the world to heal? There was a logic to it. Would have been funny if it fell because the mechanics that Nintendo loves implementing. It would have been interesting. Yes, they do have certain ways, but no, it's fine. It's stayed standing, and look, we've got some energizing rice balls because of it. Delicious, delicious rice balls. Right. Right, he's happy. Not sure if I am, but he's happy. Okay. Righto. Let's see. We have enough to make a trawler. Which isn't actually a trawler, but whatever. I won't waste a fan, but I can help out by using one of the shock emitters I've collected. There we go. Right, let's go fishing. There appears to be not that many fish. That's rather unfortunate. There we go. Got there in the end. Oh, hello, I'm missing one. Oh, hello. There we go. Bap, bada, bap. Right, that's another Korok seed down. So now I just need to head over to the other shore. And to do that, we can use a fishing trawler. He says. There we go. And while we're at it, we'll see if we can catch ourselves a few more fish. Why did it say 236? Oh, that's because the beautiful way this game works. So, the grand total of Korok seeds is counted on the menu screen. Whereas that is showing how many Korok seeds we have on our inventory because we have used the 400 plus other seeds to upgrade our inventory. But our inventory is now fully unlocked, and therefore this is just the amount of seeds that we have taking up space in our inventory before we hand them all over to Hetsu, who will reward us, apparently, with a golden poo. Oh, and the ability to make him dance at all times. So there we go. Yay! It's really dumb. It's basically just a massive troll by Nintendo. I wouldn't mind, but it is literally the exact same thing as in Breath of the Wild. They didn't come up with any better solution. They just went, yeah, we'll just give them the same thing. That's what they deserve. It's said exactly like that, I'm sure. And the original dance. Oh, well, it's not like we didn't see that enough in Breath of the Wild. Oh, gee, why are they giving us Hetsu's original dance, but no Cass? Cass is a fan favourite, and yet they've kicked him to the curb with nary a mention. But we get Hetsu's original dance. Is Hetsu just one of these great fan characters everyone loves? Are we going to see Hetsu in every single game now? Is Hetsu the new Deku Tree? Oh, you can shove off as well. I must admit, there's something quite satisfying about them falling into the water. Right. Oh yeah, I might as well pick up the fangs. Never mind. Apparently, yes. I don't know about the Hetsu question. Hetsu is Tingle. Hetsu is Tingle. Yes! That is exactly it. Hetsu is Tingle. Hetsu is the new Tingle. Which is not a thing he should be happy about. Did I pick up that Korok seed or did I... Yes, evidently I did. There we go. Right, that's another Korok seed done. Apparently one up this hill. Right there. Japan loved Tingle, so Japan may love Hetsu. It wouldn't surprise me. Don't know why they'd love Tingle, but then again, different cultures, I suppose. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Right, where's me horse? Over there. Yeah, that works. Might have been a bit of a mooted effort, however, considering I'm now going to get offer to grab some Hylian herbs. Oh. No prime. No, they're prime. No gourmet. Need to find a good place to farm gourmet meat. Need the rupees. If they're going to be doing this formula from now on, make a Linkle game with the older format. Why? No, I agree with the older format, but why a Linkle game? Because that's not going to please anyone. That's basically just well, it may please us, it may please some people, but a lot of people will just turn around and say, "Oh no, give us a gender choice in this game." Well, why? Because I want it to be an RPG. Why? Why do you want it to be an RPG? It's already an RPG. It doesn't have to be like a Western RPG or a Final Fantasy where you make your own character. It's the Legend of Zelda. Let it be the Legend of Zelda. You want a decent RPG, one where you pick your own character? Try an MMO. Try any of the other copious number of RPGs out on the market. Eesh. But, well. What? Excavation site. Okay, now, if I turn... Right, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Now, if I'm right... And bear in mind, I'm not always right. There we go. Final Fantasy doesn't let you pick your own gender either, though in fact most of it's not all JRPGs don't. Oh, well, fair enough then. Wait. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I forget that Final Fantasy usually has a set character. Like Cloud, or Squall, or, Smiles Volleyball McLaughs-a-Lot. I think that was his name. And, Captain Catboy McFurry. Once again, I think that was his name. The bauble frog in here, and I'm not entirely sure where it is. Hmm. Ah, there it is. Wow, I'm blind. Now, Dragon Quest, however, those games have a mute hero with no... Hold on, wait a minute, there we go. A mute hero with no name, or at least 11 did, so choosing a different gender would work in that series. Yes, that would work in the series. I suppose it depends on how they want to go with the storytelling. But I just find it egregious that that every game basically has to now be exactly the same. You're not allowed to have a single protagonist. You're not allowed to have a Lara Croft. You're not allowed to have a Link. It always has to be, oh well, I want to choose, and it's just piss off. Just let games be games. Let people use their imaginations. Why does it all have to be the same cookie-cutter thing of, oh, well, I want a giant open world, and I want to choose my own gender, and I want to choose how my character looks, and I want this, and I want that, and it's just, no, just give us single-player games. It doesn't have to be some Assassin's Creed Valhalla, it doesn't have to be all such, just give us a decent story with decent gameplay, and it's just... you know what? If you're going to give us a female protagonist in gameplay, give us an original Lara Croft, not what they did in the modern remakes where she's basically just a weepy teenager. Let us see a badass running around with dual pistols shooting up things. Oh, but we need to show her emotional side. Sure, but you can still make her a badass. Oh, but what about... Oh, shut up. Just shut up. Ah, sorry, that was another rant on a different level. With Lara Croft, people hate that she isn't... that she's realistic instead of triangles and other polygons. Really? The only problem I have with modern day Lara Croft is she never grows as a character. Yes, yes, that sums it up quite well. In the first remake, what was it, Tomb Raider 2016, I must admit, I had an alright time with it. Have her grow as a character. She starts every game the same way instead of growing as a character. Yes, give her a character arc. If it was a prequel, fair enough. It basically shows her on her first mission and her doing things. I found it annoying as well. It was basically... she killed someone, she had this whole panic attack over it, and then she's basically just mowing down people left, right, and centre, and it doesn't make sense, and it's... If you want to make a game like that, all the power to you, make a game like that, but why do you have to do it with legacy characters? That's like if you made a Metroid game, and then every 5 minutes, or every couple of cutscenes, you basically have Samus sat there, contemplating if she's a monster for killing these space pirates. Rather than, you know, being a badass, shooting up entire cave networks, and saving the universe. And, oh well, we need to make it feel like she's more human, or she's fragile. And it's just, well, one, no, she doesn't need to feel fragile, and two, did you not play Dread? Good lord, she was getting her backside kicked half the time, and it's fine, because at the end of it, you rise above it all, and you become some uber badass who completely obliterates a god! Or at least some form of god-ish kind of entity. It's sci-fi, so yes, but wait, wasn't I just here? Do I have to block each one of these, or... Oh. Well, at least I know what I'm doing now. Oh, problem solved. She starts every that's the start of almost every Silent Hill or Resident Evil where they contemplate if they are the monsters or if it's self-defense. Oh, don't tell me it's right. So you have like I don't know Leon Kennedy basically finishing one game as a badass, having stopped Umbrella, and then in the next game he sat there moping about questioning whether he did the right thing or not. I mean, I can understand some aspects, but really, really, okay, right. And again, I suppose you've got that with Kiryu in Yakuza. Actually, no. Actually, no. Do you? No, probably not. Because basically, the last couple of Yakuza games is Kiryu has managed to leave the life and he's having a good time, and then all of a sudden, fate comes to knock, and he's basically pulled back into the seedy world of the Yakuza. Man, I'm getting philosophical about this. Nah, not between 2 and 4, I think. So 3 then. Or do you mean Silent Hill? Or Resident Evil? Probably Resident Evil. It's the same issue I have with Aloy from Horizon. Instead of growing and accepting other people's help, she says, "No, I must do it alone. I am an outcast." I think that's what she sounds like. She does eventually give in Forbidden West, but she is stubborn about it for almost the whole game. She had a whole other game to be stubborn. Yes. Right. I need to find La Bubble Frog. I don't know where the Bubble Frog is going to be. I'm hoping there's an obvious thing on the roof, but it does not like it is. Yes. Oh. How do I get to him from here? Maybe I missed a trick in here. Shoot the bauble frog, but like a loose floor tile or something? Or is it that why this bit's here and I'm supposed to ascend through the roof? No. I think it was that way in Resident Evil 2, but he's used to it in Resident Evil 4. Chris, Jill, and the others were were in 1, but not in later games, and Rebecca had the events of Resident Evil 0 before 1 started. Fair enough. I, however, did think she was a monster in RE2 and Code Veronica, but not in the Chronicles games. Fair enough. I know bugger all about Resident Evil. Never played the series. What am I missing here? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, do you think this leads to the bubble frog? Oh dear, it's like the previous one all over again. Hello, goodbye. Must have to enter from a different way. That's why I was trying to figure out with the dungeon map. But there's only one entrance to this cave, and we'd found it. Right, that is... Blimey, we've gone quite far underground here. Sorry, Mr. Goat. Your sacrifice will be delicious, I assure you. Hmm. Just wasted an eyeball, but oh well. Okay, Glico parts seem to be rather useful. Wait a minute. Oh, well, I got it in the end. Ah, hello. I am the god of hellfire! Right, there we go. Okay. Well, we got some more monster parts, so that's useful. That's probably just scattered everything to the four winds, but oh well. Oh yeah, that scattered everything to the four winds. That was probably not my smartest of ideas, if I'm perfectly honest about it. Don't need an old wooden stick. Thank you, though. Right, back to Epona. Oh yeah, I've yet to kill that Glico over there. Is there a quick way to get to that Glico? If there is, it's in the sky. Come to think of it, I'm going to have to do that at some point, aren't I? Hmm. You know what? I'm going to try it. I'm curious. I want to see what's in the Thunderhead. Oh, there's the Dragon of Light as well. Right, so, that's a point. How many fairies do I have? 3. Yeah, I should be alright. I miss the Yakuza ladies. Further is great, but I miss the hostesses. That's a fair shout. That's a fair shout. Smart. May not even need these batteries now. Oh, too late to save. Come to think of it, looking into various bits and pieces, I need to decide as well. After this game, we're probably going to play Arkham Origins, just so I can continue putting pressure onto the Batman Arkham, the Batman Arkham franchise run. After that, however, do I go straight into Yakuza or do I go into Phantom Liberty and Cyberpunk? Because I kind of want to see what that DLC has in store, as well as all of the changes to Cyberpunk. But I don't know how long the DLC is. That's the problem. Hmm. I get a distinct feeling that the Thunderhead is more or less going to be... Well, one, I can see Nout, but two... I don't know if I can actually solve the Thunderhead. Must be able to. At which point I have to wonder, is the Thunderhead a case of I just have to solve the shrine, or is there like a mini-boss or a Thundergleeco, or... Yes, there we go. I can't see what the dickens I'm doing here. I especially miss the ladies, IRL ladies, and the photography. Who forget to get on the floor and do laundry? I panicked. I had a time limit. What are you doing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, or where I'm going, or what's going on. Stuff and things has happened. 15 to 20 hours with cutscenes included. However, the time to beat increases to over 30 hours if you decide to soak in the side content and Phantom Liberty. 30 hours is, well, the real, yeah, 94 hours in Yakuza 4 to 100%. Fair enough. No way Ezio was doing 94 hours. No, it'll be 100 hours, let's face it. An insane look, and not even I could 100% billiards. Oh, don't mention billiards. Stupid game. Oh, I've just realised. I'm in a mini-boss fight, but I don't have a weapon. Oh, I'm in... Why isn't it glowing?